Okay, welcome back. So I've downloaded the data sets already from the Kaggle website. Just a quick overview again. To download, you just come down here, data, then you download from here. So I've downloaded and extracted down to a folder here called Intercampus AI 2019. So this is my train, this is my test, and this is my sample submission. So now I will show you how to generate a file for submission for the competition. Let me just go to new and I open a new notebook. So the first thing I do is to import the libraries. The first one I will do import is pandas. Import pandas as PD. So pandas is a library in Python for analysis. So we can use pandas for a lot of things, wrangling, cleaning your data, creating features, and some other things. So let's read in the train and test feature. So train equal to PD or read CSV. So I'm reading in the train, train CSV, and let's read in also the test. What's wrong? Okay, so test will be equal to PD dot read CSV test dot CSV. So I've read in my train and test. Now let's check the first 5 features in our data set. So here is it. So this is our target value, promoted or not. Want to know whether an employee will be promoted or not. Then these are the features. So we have different features. We have division, qualification, gender, blah blah blah, all that's there. So what do we do now? We can't start using all these features, so I'm just going to use the numerical one in order not to waste time. So I'm going to pick up only the numeric data out of this. So I'm going to say numeric equal to, I'm going to create a list and put in all the numeric data in order to save us time. In 16, then we have in 32, we have in 64. So in 64 we also have float 32, we have float 16, also float 16, then we have float, we have float 64. So what do we do now? So we go to our train, we say train equal to train dot, so I select only the types that are numeric. So I say include equal to numerics. So let's check my train now. Train. Okay, now look at the train. I have only the numeric values, so I have 8 columns here. Note that we can work with the old features, but in order to save us time, that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because there's no time. So test now. So I do the same thing for my test. So test equal to test. I select only the numeric value out of my test. Also select include numeric. Okay, so that's good. Numeric. Now, so what next? So let's create a model. So let's first separate our train and test. So x equal to train dot drop. I drop the target value in my train. What's the target value? Promoted or not? Promoted or not, that's the target value. Then it's located in what axis? The axis is 1. Axis is 1 for column, axis is 0 for row. Then test then y, that's string dot promoted or not. So that's my x and y. So now I'm going to split for cross validation. So there are different cross validation methods. We have k-fold and the rest, but for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm just going to be using only train test split. So from sklearn dot model selection import train test split. So I have my train test split now. So let's pick up this to split our data into 70, 30. Okay, here we are. So I pick this up, pick that. Okay, here we are. So now I'm going to split. I'm going to be giving the test size 0.3. Then I'm going to be giving the training 70. That's 70% in a ratio of 100. So this does not actually validate your model enough. There are other good validation process. Like I said earlier, we have the k-fold and some others. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to be using only train test split because of time. So I'm separating the test size like 30 to test. Okay, how is my model performing? So this is the test size is 30, the train size is 40 now. So let's create a model from sklearn. Just going to be using a very simple model dot linear model. So I'm going to be using logistic regression to classification problem. So I'm going to be using logistic regression. So model equal to logistic regression. Then I fit my model, fit string, comma y string. So I fitted my model now. So let's see how our model is performing. Let's predict on y train. So let's predict on s test. So we are going to be predicting on s test. So prediction will be equal to model dot predict. So what are we going to be predicting? We are going to be predicting s test. Then we see how our model is performing. Model dot predict s test. So the metric being used for this competition is the F1 score. So we just say from sklearn dot metrics. So we import F1 score here. So we now say F1 score. F1 score, we say prediction, comma, our y test. So we see how our model is performing. Wow, this is a very low F1 score. Very, very low F1 score. So now what do we do next? Let's fit on the whole data set. Model.fit x, comma y. So I'm fitting on the whole data set now. So let's go predict on the test given. So we have our test here. This is the test. So I'm going to predict on this. So our main predictions will be equal to model dot predict. So we'll be predicting on the test now. So we have predicted. Let's see our prediction. So that's our prediction. So let's convert it to integer. Yeah, int. Okay, so this is our prediction now. So now we need to import back our test value in order to get. Okay, let's check our sample submission first. Sample submission. Okay, let's check it. Sample submission equals pd.read. Let's read in our sample submission. complete CSV sample submission. Okay, yeah. So let's check in our sample. So this is our sample submission. Employee number first, then promoted or not second. So let's go back to our test. So we say, okay, let me name it sub equal to, I want to read in my test again, pd.read underscore csv test. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Test.csv. So let's see our test. So we'll be needing this column employee number in order to submit the employee number, then our prediction. So what do we do? Okay, let's say sub. Let's see our sample. Our sample submission is different from, okay, this is it, sample dot add. Let's just check the two, then sub dot add. Let's check two. No, sorry, this 23. I mean two. No, sorry. Two. Okay. So if you look at the employee number of the sample submission is not arranged with the test sample submission. So if I use the sample submission, I may be getting some stuff wrong. So I'm going to be using this test. So how do I replace it? I can simply say sample dot employee number equal to sub dot employee number. Okay, let's check our sample now. Yeah, it has been replaced. Samples, the employee number feature have been replaced in the sample submission to the original one. Now, so let's replace the promoted or not with our prediction. Don't forget we have made the prediction up here and we called it prediction. So we just say sample dot promoted or not equal to predictions. So let's see our sample now. Sample. So this is our sample now. Let's take it to CSV to be able to submit sample dot to CSV. Let's name it intercampus1 dot CSV. Then we say index equal to false, so it will not create an index and you will not be able to submit. False, not absolute, false. So we are done. Now let's go back to kaggle and make submission. Don't forget the name of our file is intercampus1.csv. That's what we are going to be submitting. You are not submitting your code now. You are going to be only submitting your prediction. Let's come back to submit prediction here, and we do this. Then you locate the folder. The folder is downloads called intercampus AI 2019, and I click on what's the name of the stuff again? Let's go back. Oh, intercampus1. I come here, downloads intercampus1. Okay, this is intercampus1. So you can see it's initializing upload. So when it's done, you come down here, then you make submission, and it will generate your score 0.91410. That's quite good, even without doing anything, just picking only the numeric data set. I was able to get a value of 0.910. Then you can check the leaderboard for your score down here. Check the leaderboard for your score. Wow, your submission scored this, which is not an improvement of your best. Keep trying. So are you there? Hope you are still with me. This is just an overview of how you can go about with the competition, and I hope you enjoyed this short it's not short though, it's 40 minutes. This short is quite short. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you.